Okay, hi everybody. So let's start in on these multiple choice questions. Right away I've covered up my answer choices. I'm just using the piece of paper that the poem is on, but you can use your hand, you can use whatever you want. So number one, what does the poem suggest about love? So I already know that I had already made a lot of annotations about love, so I'm going to go back to my annotations and check them out. So over here, I know that it says like the father shows his love by caring for his family, maybe not through words. His family, or at least his child, doesn't really show love back to him. And we know that like from the last stanza that love could be kind of a lonely experience if you're giving love but not receiving any back. So let's take a look. For my pre-answer, I'm just gonna point out some of these things about love that I have already written in my annotations, so we know that you can show love through actions. We know that you can give love without receiving any back. That's kind of that like lonely love example. So let's see if any of our answer choices match up. A, love can only be expressed verbally. Well, that's kind of the opposite of what our first annotation was, that you can show love through action. So I don't know about that. B, a parent's love is unconditional. I wonder what this word unconditional means. C, love creates harmony in the home. Well, they don't really seem to have harmony in the home, because she said that there's like anger in the home and that, you know, she's not really showing love to her father back. So I don't think it's either A or C. D, relationships lead to disappointment. Well, I don't really know if relationships are leading to disappointment in this poem. It does seem like the speaker's a little bit disappointed with the relationship with her father. So I'm going to make that note for myself. Speaker seems disappointed with the relationship with her father. But I can't just pick B if I don't know what this means. So a parent's love is unconditional. So I'm going to try to break this down a little bit. I know that un is a prefix, and I see the word condition here, and I know that condition has a few meanings. If you uncondition something, like I'm kind of thinking of hair conditioner, which makes it soft, but you don't like uncondition your hair. The other meaning for condition could be like if you give somebody conditions for doing something. So I could say like, all right, Miss Axelrod, I'm only going to grade that pile of papers with under one condition. You know, if you go to Fairway and get me a snack, I'll do it. Or there can be like a condition of something. I could say like the car was in really bad condition after an accident, meaning like its state of being. And those definitions could help me. So like a parent's love is making something softer? No. A parent's love has like some kind of payback? Oh. Like, do parents love their children only if they do things for them? That's where this un comes in. If it's unconditional, it would mean that it doesn't have this kind of condition. So if we're talking about that kind of condition with my example with Miss Axelrod, I'm only going to grade these papers if you go get me a snack. That's like the condition I'm putting on it. That's like the payback that I want. But if it's unconditional, it means I don't have that. Miss Axelrod asks me to grade a pile of papers, and I say, yeah, sure, no problem. So if a parent's love is unconditional, I'm going to translate that into like parents love children without getting anything in return. Okay, so now I have kind of like two translations to these answer choices, B and D. First, I'm going to reread the question to make sure I'm thinking about it the right way. What does the poem suggest about love? Letter B is that parents love their children without getting anything in return. Well, the dad is showing his love and not getting anything in return. It says that they don't thank him. Or D, that relationships lead to disappointment. The speaker seems disappointed with her relationship with her father. So now I need to make my choice. I need to decide which one is the best choice for this poem. And I'm going to leave that choice up to you. The other two questions are fairly straightforward. Good luck.